Over the course of the last few weeks and months, a lot of rumours have been circulating about the Nintendo Switch games, and I have not covered any of them, because I haven't believed any of them. What's the point in making a video about something I myself don't believe? However, today a lot of things have come into light that potentially confirms that the next Pokemon games on the Nintendo Switch are going to be called Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. The legitimacy of these rumours are so believable that it's even made its way onto Cerebi.net. Cerebi Joe doesn't cover any rumours unless there's some legitimacy behind them. Last night, Emily Rogers, someone who's within the Nintendo community, someone who has quite a lot of insider information, who has some inside sources. Not all of her information is correct, but she just tells us what she knows. She confirmed that the next Pokemon game, the Pokemon Switch title, is probably going to be announced this month by the end of May. Here it is, which will be revealed before the end of this month. Think about what Pokemon Go might mean for the future of the Pokemon series, and that the naming / branding for the Nintendo Switch titles are going to confuse some of us. They're going to raise a few eyebrows, which Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee do exactly just that. They're not traditional Pokemon names. They're not like Pokemon Sun and Moon, where the two titles are kind of opposites of each other. Pokemon Black, White, Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, stuff like that. Someone else within the community that has built up quite a following over the course of the last few months for being renowned for having quite a lot of insider information about the Nintendo Switch Pokemon title, Pixelpar, about a month ago, about 2 months ago, was very cryptically drawing what we now know as of hints towards what the next Pokemon titles are going to be called, what the Nintendo Switch titles are going to be called. He drew this red with Pikachu, and he drew another image of blue with Eevee. Last night he drew up something that was very cryptic, along the lines of this image, once we find it, right here. So I haven't found any hints. Why not checking the Day X drawings, which those drawings were. Detectives within the community were able to suss out what Pixelpar was trying to hint at with those drawings, and came to the conclusion of this: Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. He has since confirmed that with this drawing here, this logo is not official, but it is a very good, representation of what the logos are actually going to look at. This is fan-made off 4chan, I believe. And with the drawing of this logo and the, little detectives within the community putting together all the pieces, he has confirmed that the title is going to be Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Just like I said with the Emily Rogers information, yes, very eyebrow-raising, very confusing, weird, untraditional name for the Pokemon community. This stuff goes even deeper. April 1st, something really interesting was posted on 4chan that absolutely no one believed, because it was April 1st. Who'd believe it? Real leaks. Let's go. Let's and go, both capitalized. Very smart leaker. Yellow remakes for the Switch, which makes sense. Eevee and Pikachu were the two synonymous Pokemon, with Pokemon Yellow, Pikachu more so. Two versions, Pikachu and Eevee. Let's go Pikachu, let's go Eevee. Red and Blue play a role in the story. You and your rival are new trainers. So we're not going to be playing as Red or Blue. We're going to be playing as new trainers entirely. You guys can suss that out just by reading it yourself. You don't need me and my stupid commentary telling you that. Following Pokemon Return. This is interesting because this was posted by Pixelpar on the 31st of March of this year. He has since deleted that tweet. I'm not sure if that's because of any, copyright claim to the image. A lot of people thought this was fake. People thought it was just a very well-made image, just to trick people on April Fools. I know for sure I did. That's why I didn't cover any of it in my videos. Here is the Pokemon Switch shot that I received. Take this with a dash of salt. I edited it slightly to fix the perspective. There's an Eevee on the trainer's shoulder, which is amazing. Really, really cool. It looks like the route just above Cinnabar Island, just below Pallet Town. You can see Magikarps, you can see a Gyarados right here. You can see Pokemon swimming in the ocean. You can see an Eevee on the trainer's head. Possible confirmation of Pokemon following you. I sure would love that. You guys know I've been petitioning for that for the longest time. I think that image is more believable now. HM's still replaced with Pokéride from Alola. That is a fantastic, fantastic development from Pokemon Red and Blue, from Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green. HM's not being in the game, being replaced with a much more superior system in Pokéride from Pokemon Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, and Ultra Moon. Really, really love that. Online as a hub for players. So Ruffled Rowlet pretty much describe what this is going to be like. It's kind of like in Destiny, where you can see everyone else around you. You can see other people, you can interact with other people, you can trade, you can do online battles, all from a simple online hub. I still prefer the player search system. I don't mind Festival Plaza so much now that I've gotten used to the mechanics. An online hub would be really interesting. You could do more personalized trades, you could ask for shiny Pokemon, stuff like that. That would be amazing. This is the stuff that's actually quite controversial now within the community. And it's the fact that there's going to be Pokemon Go integration, and catching Pokemon will work like in Pokemon Go. I think it's only a positive that it has Pokemon Go integration. I think the fact that they're merging the two, maybe making it possible for you to trade Pokemon from the main series games to Pokemon Go, that can only be a positive. It's a motivation to play Pokemon Go. I myself haven't been playing Pokemon Go. I'd only like this if Pokemon Bank was introduced. If all my Pokemon from Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon were effectively just rendered useless, I'm not going to be able to transfer them upwards. I would be incredibly disappointing. If anything, that would demotivate me from ever playing Pokemon again. But if we're able to trade Pokemon from Go to the Pokemon Switch titles, that's a positive in my book. Integration between the two is fantastic. Catching Pokemon works like in Go. This is the bit that was kind of, I don't know, a no-no to me, but if you're able to weaken the Pokemon first and then it's skill-based, you use the Joy-Cons to capture the Pokemon, you use the touchscreen to capture the Pokemon. If you still have to weaken the Pokemon and then it's based on skill to actually capture it, if you miss your Pokeball, that's a wasted Pokeball. I think that could be actually a pretty cool mechanic. It depends how they do it. This is very, very vague in how it's actually describing it. Rewards in-game and in-Go for linking the two together. Again, just another motivation to play Pokemon Go. I don't see anything wrong with that. I think it's quite good. New accessory can be used with both Go and the games. I have no clue what that could be. Time will tell what that is. And announcement soon, releasing this year. If you asked me earlier today, if you asked me at 1 AM today, I would not have believed anyone who said the games were coming out in 2018. I just thought, I'm just going to have to wait until 2019. But all these rumours, Emily Rogers confirming that there's going to be an announcement before the end of the month. E3 is, of course, this time next month. All these rumours coming together with the titles, showing that the game is in development. Of course we know it's in development. I think we have a very good chance of actually seeing an announcement this month, and the game's releasing this year. And if so, that is amazing. I really want Pokemon on the Switch. It's the one thing that's stopping me from using the Switch every single day. I'm still playing Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon every day, breeding Pokemon. As long as Pokemon Bank is introduced fairly quickly into the life cycle, I would love that. Of course, you guys have already seen this logo. Very well made. It's a fan-made image. It's a fan-made logo, but it gives us a taste of what we could expect. Very interesting title, of course. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Really, really interesting. And all of this has come together with a really, really just interesting video here from Pixelpar. Pixelpar, by the way, isn't exactly an official source, but let's believe him. He knows a lot. He obviously knows a lot. Crappy drawing depicting Pikachu and Pokemon Yellow. The drawing was redone to improve it. That's day 10. Day 11 was the arrival from Pokemon Yellow. And this video is just basically going to show us that, yes, we're right with all the pieces we've placed together. I say we. I've had nothing to do with this. It's the detectives that have obviously sussed this out. Codename Beluga. Beluga is apparently the codename for the Pokemon Switch titles. Viridian Forest and NPC. That's it. Apparently we've sussed it out. Apparently the next titles, as I've already said, are going to be Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. And as I've already said, Cerebi confirmed. Over the past few days, the rumours have been in full swing across the internet about the upcoming Nintendo Switch Pokemon titles. However, earlier today a logo went up on various message boards around the internet which showcases the name Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, which matches up with various pieces of alleged leaked information, most of it from this 4chan thread right here. that have come up for the game. At present, it is not known if this is official, but we will provide full details as and when they come. So will I. I'll be covering everything on my channel. And as I've already said, I don't cover anything on my channel unless I myself actually believe in the legitimacy of it. While we haven't received a new evolution, I made that video a couple of months ago because I believed it. And I still believe it now. I still think we're going to get a brand new evolution. All this, I don't know, all of these Twitter accounts, Project Eevee, all these hints from Masuda that have both Pikachu and Eevee in it, all this merchandise that has Pikachu and Eevee, all of it can only be leading to one thing, and it's these two Nintendo Switch titles, Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu. I believe it. Tell me in the comments if you guys believe it or not. I'm looking forward to the discussions that this video is going to create. I'm looking forward to the discussions that every video from every content creator is going to make. It's just really interesting. I'm incredibly sorry for the lack of videos over the course of the last few months. There's been no news, and I'm not going to make fake rumor videos like a certain somebody about things that I just don't believe. That just isn't me. But I'm going to be covering everything in the build-up to these games being announced and everything in the build-up to the games being actually released over the course of the next few months. A like would be really, really appreciated on this video. If we could get 500 likes, that would be fantastic. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for another video. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.